Hello, good morning to all. This is Sahil and I'm presenting you Pratitih, your daily dose of GK, defense related questions and current affairs all in one session. So like every day we will discuss some questions from all these topics which are important if you are preparing for any defense examination or any banking or civil service examination also. So let's start the session. We'll start from the current affairs part. Here we go. First question. Which country has been suspended from Human Rights Council by United Nations Assembly in April 2022? So United Nations Assembly रा Human Rights रा Council रू को country को बाहर कर दिया जाइए, suspend कर दिया जाइए. Correct answer is Russia. Due to the ongoing Russia and Ukraine conflict or Russia and Ukraine war, we can say, the United Nations General Assembly has approved a resolution to suspend Russia from its from the world body's leading human rights organization. The US initiated a resolution garnered 93 votes in favor, while 24 countries voted no and 58 countries abstained, including India. India भी abstain करजी. As the majority has gone for this against the Russia, 93 votes in favor of removing Russia from this organization. So Russia has been suspended from this council. It is the second ever suspension of a country from the council. The Human Rights Council is based in Geneva, Switzerland. Next question कैसी हुआ? What is the theme of the World Health Day 2022? So World Health Day 2022 रा theme कौन? तो आमे काली जानी थे when the World Health Day is observed. So April 7th every year World Health Day observe करा जाए. Every year on April 7th, WHO observes the World Health Day to spread awareness about the importance of general health and well-being around the world. So World Health Organization convened the first World Health Assembly in 1948, which is called for the establishment of this day. So it was declared for the first time in 1950 that World Health Day will be observed on April 7th. That is the foundation day of the first World Health Assembly. So the theme for 2022 is our planet and our health. Our planet, our health is a theme for 2022. Next question: how many states have granted additional borrowing permission of rupees to 28,204 crore by the Union Minister of Finance in April 2022? So additional borrowing permission जोटा कि 28,204 crore rupees रा अछि, तो सेटा को यूनियन मिनिस्टर ऑफ फाइनेंस द्वारा अप्रूव करा जाइछि बा ग्रांट करा जाइछि केतेटा स्टेट्स को. So correct answer is 10 states. So 10 states are getting this additional grant, additional borrowing permission of 28,204 crores. So it is for undertaking stipulated reforms in the power sector in 2021 to 22. Tamil Nadu was allowed to borrow the highest additional amount of rupees 7,054 crores, followed by UP, which has been allowed to borrow 6,823 crore more. Andhra Pradesh allowed to borrow additional 3,716 crores. So in this way 10 states are allowed to borrow extra amount of money. Then next question: according to the government data, in the India's trade deficit rose how much percent to $192.41 billion in 2021 and 22 session, as against the $102.63 billion in 2020 and 21 session. तो प्रथम आम देखा कि ट्रेड डेफिसिट कौन गोटे कंट्री पे ट्रेड डेफिसिट होची कंट्री केते एक्सपोर्ट करूची एंड केते इंपोर्ट करूची ता भीतर डिफरेंस. तो जदि गोटे कंट्री अधिक अमाउंट सामान एक्सपोर्ट करुची कम अमाउंट सामान एक्सपोर्ट करुची एंड अधिक अमाउंट सामान को इंपोर्ट करुची सो द इंपोर्ट इज मोर देन एक्सपोर्ट जेति कि से बाहर को पठौची ताठारु अधिक से इंपोर्ट करुची दैट मीन्स इट हैज ए ट्रेड डेफिसिट एंड इंडिया रे जो ट्रेड डेफिसिट 2020 और 21 सेशन रे थिला सेटा $102.63 बिलियन थिला जोटा कि ए फाइनेंशियल ईयर दैट इज 2021 एंड 22 रे केते परसेंट बढ़ी कि ना 192.41 बिलियन US dollars दैट इज अ ट्रेड डेफिसिट रोज फॉर अबाउट 87.55%. जो ट्रेड डेफिसिट 102.63 बिलियन डॉलर्स रे थिला सेटा बढ़ी की से डेफिसिट टा बढ़ी की 102.41 बिलियन डॉलर्स US डॉलर्स रे दैट इज 87.55% राइज इन द ट्रेड डेफिसिट किंतु ओवरऑल आमे जे देखियो बाइल टोटल एक्सपोर्ट्स इंक्रीज्ड आमे आगुरु जेति के एक्सपोर्ट करूथिले आगुरु जेति की बाहर को आमे सामान को एक्सपोर्ट करूथिले सेटा इंक्रीज करजी इट टू अ रिकॉर्ड हाई ए फाइनेंशियल कथा देखिवा टू अ रिकॉर्ड हाई ऑफ 417.81 बिलियन US डॉलर्स एबे इंडिया 417 बिलियन पाखा पाखी 418 बिलियन US डॉलर एक्सपोर्ट करूची एंड सिमिलरली इंपोर्ट्स भी बढ़ी इंपोर्ट्स टू सोड टू 610.22 बिलियन US डॉलर्स जोटी गोटे ट्रेड गैप बट ट्रेड डेफिसिट बनिला 192.41 बिलियन US डॉलर्स इंडिया मर्चेंडाइज इंपोर्ट जोटा April 2021 to March 2020 भितर was merchandise import only we are telling about merchandise import 610.22 billion US dollars. Next, in April 2022 the Reserve Bank of India RBI has projected India's inflation to be how much percent for the financial year of 23 from the earlier guidance of 4.5%. So aguru inflation को जो predict करा था project करा था India रे inflation कितने रहेगा inflation केमिति हुए ना जो rise in the prices आमे कहि परिबा महंगाई जोटा है ना महंगाई ता ही inflation है डेली गुड्स मानकर प्राइस रे राइज आसिले जेमि पेट्रोल हे गला डीजल हे गला गुड्स इवेंचुअली एवरीथिंग विल बी if petrol and diesel will the prices of petrol and diesel will rise then everything related to because petrol and diesel are needed for the communication सबु जिनसरा प्राइस रे राइज आसीबो even gold prices will be high transportation will be high communication will be high so overall गोटे इन्फ्लेशन हमको देखिए पड़िबा इकोनॉमी रे से ए इन्फ्लेशन टा को हमें आगुरु जोड़ा प्रेडिक्ट होता था 2023 ईयर पाई कि 4.5% रे बे एटा को रिवाइज करी कि केते परसेंट को प्रोजेक्ट करा जाउ छी आरबीआई द्वारा करेक्ट आंसर इज 5.7%. So Reserve Bank of India RBI has projected India's inflation to be 5.7%. So आगुरी जोटा 4.5% थिला सेटा को रिवाइज करा है कि 5.7% करा है आहुरी अधिक इन्फ्लेशन हबो बोली कहउची so it has also projected India's gross domestic GDP growth rate भी बढ़िबो जोटा कि 7.2% हबो सॉरी आगुरू जोटा एस्टिमेट करा था 7.8% सेटा कमाई दिया है कि 7.2% रो जीडीपी ग्रोथ रेट करा है so RBI Governor Shashikant Das also raised the CPI inflation forecast to 5.7% for 2022 and 23 compared to with that 4.5% in 21 and 22. Next question, Army Ordnance Corps. Army Ordnance Corps, it celebrated which anniversary of its raising day on 8th of April 2022. So 8 April 2022 रे Army Ordnance Corps तर केतेतम प्रतिष्ठा दिवस को पालन कला? So correct answer is 247th. Army Ordnance Corps celebrated its 247th Raging Day on 8th of April 2022. The corps came into existence with the establishment of the Board of Ordnance on 8th of April 1775. 8 April 1775 रे टाकू Board of Ordnance जेतोले establish कराले this Ordnance Corps came into existence. It is entrusted with the wondrous task of managing a large and complex inventory and providing logistic support to the army. Lieutenant General R.K.S. Kushawa is the Director General of the Ordnance Services. So with this question, I conclude today's session. Just before ending that, I want to announce that Pratitih has a monthly magazine also, which is being published in PDF format, compiled by professionals from all the leading newspapers. It will help you to read the news on the go and stay up to date for any competitive examination. It has some subscription fee you can choose as per your convenience. To subscribe this, you have to visit our website, that is www.warriorscrit.in. And for those aspirants who are aspiring to join defense forces, they have a goal of joining defense forces. They have a goal of wearing a uniform. They can join Warriors Crit. Here we will provide you educators, instructors, mentors. They will guide you how to prepare well for these upcoming examinations. You can easily clear this examination by preparing here at Warriors Crit. So to join us, you have to call on the number given below, that 9903429583 or 9903459583, or you may just visit our website, that is www.warriorscrit.in. So with this, I conclude today's session. We will meet tomorrow. Till then, do like, share, comment, subscribe. Thank